moving here during the pandemic inspired the empanaderia as a way to support some staff that I had who unfortunately lost their jobs. So hi, my name is Jen Gerodias. So this is Casa Luisa, and I'm the executive chef and founder of Casa Luisa. It started as an empanaderia, and it was based on being here in San Pedro, Laguna, and being in this house was a huge inspiration for that. The empanaderia or the empanadas of Casa Luisa wasn't planned so much. It was more of an accidental business. It was supported mainly by friends through social media who saw the food that I was making for my kids. And it was just the trend back then, right? Like when you see something, can I order a box of that? And that's how it really started, like quite organically. So the house was built in 2018 by my mother and her architect, Jouie, Tumanda, along with her team of craftsmen. She was able to build this house. It does look like it's from decades ago, but it was just built in 2018. But a lot of the materials used here were reclaimed wood from old structures. The window frames, the flooring, a lot of the furniture. So it does have that heritage home feel to it. We do still call it that just because a lot of the things used here are from our family heirlooms. The funny story with the windows, I was wondering why there were holes in them. They're all worn out, and I had no idea then. And I asked my mother, and she said that, didn't you know that these are the materials that we used in the old sabungan here in Pasita, Laguna? It's amazing that they were able to keep all of these reclaimed wood to build this. It's a lot of history. What is a perfect empanada for me? It's all about the dough and the filling, right? I mean, those are the two main elements of it. The dough on its own must be perfect. I guess because since I'm French trained, like I'm kind of biased when it comes to doughs. It's a lot of butter. And so it affects the flakiness. When you bite into it, it's light. It doesn't feel so heavy and you feel like you can eat more. The perfect filling to me is basically, you know, something moist and flavorful. So a lot of our fillings are slow cooked. Actually, our first empanada is a French onion soup empanada. So it's made with roasted bones, softened caramelized onions, a lot of butter, thyme, and it has Gruyere cheese in it. Since we've opened to the public, now that we're doing more dine-in, I think it was important to make sure that we're using a lot of Philippine-made, products, not just the ingredients, but even, like the tablecloths. So these are Inabel, and I work with woven, so WVN. So in front of the house, where the driveway is different shaped slabs of granite. We were questioning my mother's taste, like why is this here? So from all the homes and basically cuttings from bathrooms and kitchen counters, they kept all of that and turned it into like a mosaic. Each one has a story and a house and a memory for her. My favorite feature of this house is the openness. nature kind of just draws you in, like you feel like you're part of nature, which is very rare. A lot of the food that we have here is inspired by nature. We source a lot of our produce, our fruits, our vegetables locally, and it's something that I'm proud to highlight. A lot of our empanadas and like new flavors are inspired by the fruit trees that are growing here. To me, my favorite part is experiencing nature through the architecture as well as the food that we're serving here. So hopefully people see that and experience it the way that it's intended to. It was important to give respect to what is already here. Like my role as a chef presenting the food it should all kind of make sense. Like they feel like they're coming home to a ancestral house. They feel like they're in the province, they're escaping the city, and they feel relaxed. So it all has to kind of feel like you're home, and you feel welcomed with the place and the food as well.